Florida Democratic Congressman Charlie Crist has announced his candidacy for governor. It's a job he held as a Republican from 2007 to 2011.
Sometimes I like to go back and get some of my old jobs back. Nothing wrong with that. Let's bring him in now. Florida Congressman Charlie Crist. Congressman, good to have you here with us. Let's make sure we got it right. You are a Republican governor who ran for the Senate as an independent, now a Democratic congressman who's running for governor as a Democrat for a second time. I think I got it right, but why are you now?
I think you got it right, TJ.
Okay,
I think you chronicled it very well.
So why now are you the guy again, would you say, in these times?
Well, I think we need better in Florida. I really do. I think that, what we've witnessed over the past 3 years with Governor DeSantis has been a severe disappointment. He won't accept Medicaid expansion for 800,000 of my fellow Floridians to get health care. Doesn't believe in a woman's right to choose, which I think is fundamentally important. Last week he just signed a new bill that really is going to suppress the vote in Florida, makes it harder to utilize mail-in ballots, not as many drop boxes, particularly in inner cities, which I think is a terrible thing. It could go on and on and on, but I just think Florida deserves better. We need to have somebody who has the values of decency, kindness, looking out for one another, and a Florida for all. That's what I'm running on.
In Florida, have you turned the corner at this point? There's plenty of criticism and back and forth that you could have with Governor DeSantis about his policies and what he did during the pandemic. But at this point, have you all turned the corner? What needs to happen next for Florida that you don't think he will be able to take the state through?
If Florida were a country, we would be in the top 20 in number of cases in the world. So we're not doing great. I hope and I pray that we get this thing behind us sooner than later. We all do, of course. The Governor DeSantis never had a plan, did not advocate mask wearing even in the height of the virus. That's the wrong way to comport ourselves. I wonder how many of those 36,000 of my fellow Floridians who passed away might still be with us if we had better leadership at the top.
Congressman, Governor DeSantis has also banned businesses from requiring vaccine passports, and this obviously is going to have an impact on lots of businesses there in your state, including the cruise ship industry. Where do you stand on vaccine passports and businesses?
We should have vaccine passports. I think that's important. I met with some of the cruise line industry CEOs, and what they told me is that they don't want to have a ship go out when we have 3 ports that really have an awful lot of cruise line industry, business, jobs, etc. I mean, if you talk about having 98% and you have 2% on the ship that are not vaccinated, you could suffer an outbreak. It would decimate the industry if that were to happen. I don't know why the governor doesn't believe in safety first. I don't get it. I really don't. And that's why I'm running against him. I think we need better, and I know Florida deserves better, and a Florida for all people.
And Congressman, just one last thing here. We're just coming off National Teacher Appreciation Week. Your state, Florida, ranks, according to the NEA, 49th when it comes to teacher salaries. Only one of, I think, 3 states has an average teacher salary below $50,000 in this country. How much should a teacher in Florida be making?
A lot more than they are right now. I used to be Commissioner of Education in Florida, the last elected Commissioner of Education, before I was Attorney General and Governor. Being 49th in the country out of 50 states is shameful. That's the kind of leadership we have, though, under Governor DeSantis. And that's why I know we can do better. And I believe Floridians want better. And I look forward to the race ahead. I really do.
You have a number, a salary number you'd like them to get to?
Oh, at least 50,000. I felt that when I was Commissioner of Education back in the early 2000s, some of our teachers should be making 100,000, and I think they still should. We have to value those who do so much for our children, and that's important for us to focus on. I mean, I believe that education, TJ and Amy, is the equal opportunity provider in our country, but we have to get it right, and we have to prove it by funding it and cherishing them and supporting our teachers every single day. That's the right thing to do, and that's the right way to go. That's what God would want us to do. Value these wonderful people who do so much for others. They do unto others as we would have done unto us. They practice the golden rule in the classroom every single day.
Well, you are preaching to the choir here with Amy and I. We are the kids of educators here, so we absolutely understand how much they do.
God
Congressman Crist, Mr. Crist.
Whatever you want. I've been called worse.
It is good to
Charlie's fine.
All right. Well, we will see you down down the road. Good luck. We'll be watching from New York down there. You take care now. Have a good weekend.
Thank you both. Look forward to it. CharlieCrist.com if you want to help out.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.